Yeah, he wasn't copying you well either. But you have 7 here. Really nice copy. So go ahead and pick it up. KA9FTM. WA3NZR. But let's take a pause, see if anybody else wants to check in here for the TenTec Legacy Net pre-net. Call now.
KC9HYL, good evening.
HYL, go ahead, pick it up.
Well, good to hear you again. This is Jerry here in southeast Indiana, next door to Sam almost. Band's been kind of funny here. Been up and down and working a few stations for the QSO party, and it's been kind of tricky, so I hope it's better for the net. Over.
Yeah, there was one of them right on frequency here right around noon, about 12:15. I got on here and gave him a contact, and I asked him if he would consider moving, although he had the frequency first, and he was gentlemanly, and he did move. So, like I just said to Ron, I'm sure Mark knows, but I don't. What radio are you on? Over. He did move.
I'm playing the Jupiter.
So, like I just said to Ron, I'm sure Mark knows, but I don't. What radio are you on?
What it is, I'm playing the Jupiter.
KC9 or?
KC9.
Said to Ron,
Hotel Yankee Lima, KC9HYL.
I'm sure Mark knows, but
okay, thank you.
Yeah, like I said, you're a nice, strong, steady S7 here. Everybody's coming in here good for a change today, and I have a very low noise level. It's only about like an less than an F2. So let's hope it stays that way. My next door neighbor has an upstairs and a downstairs aquarium for their little 4-year-old son, and they have guppies in there. And they have those heaters in there, and the heaters have LEDs and resistors inside the glass tube, and boy, when they fire up, I can tell when one of them's on, and if the one's on and the other one fires up, my noise level jumps up to as high as an S7. So I haven't said anything to them about it yet, so don't want to make them mad. They're actually some of the best neighbors we've ever had. So anyway, Sam, KA9FTM. Hello there, pick it up.
All right, I'll say hello, Jerry. I know you're in there. Being so close, it's a little bit light. And okay on the guppy heaters. Oh gosh, yeah. Years and years and years we used to have the aquarium set up, and heck, we used to raise what are called super guppies. So, but that's like I say, that was many 20, 30, 40, probably 40 years ago. A different lifetime, JJ. Let's see what I was going to say. Yeah, my father-in-law is what got me started in reloading. He reloaded himself, but at his job or employment, he reloaded for the big guns. He loaded the powder charges at the Jefferson Proving Grounds. So I had a good teacher, instructor, mentor when it come to reloading. So let's see. I was going to say something else about the weather. At least it was not too bad. I wish the sun was out, but it did stop raining. We had a boatload of rain this morning overnight, but we got 57 degrees right now, and it's calm and squishy wet. So there's the let's see, an update on the weather from Indiana. So and there was another station. I think there was a KN4 trying to check in too. So let's break JJ and see if there's other stations out there wanting to check in. WA3NZR in the pre-net K9FTM.
It's net time, gentlemen. W4OVT. Good afternoon, one and all.
Good afternoon, Mark. I was just going to call you.
All right. Very good. Fine job. Thank you so much. The TenTec Legacy Net signal core strikes again. And, man, with all the munition talk, who can argue with our esteemed signal core? I tell you what, if the lead ever starts flying, I don't know about the rest of y'all, but I know about 4 hams, and I'm going to the closest one. That's going to be Stan. I don't think he can hear me. But you guys need to start a munitions net. Oh my gosh, the knowledge there, I'm sure others agree, is off the charts. All right, the net logger is open, and we will get things kicked off here. So once again, JJ, he got the frequency secured over an hour ago, so thank you so much for that. Today there is a QSO party going on, so fingers crossed we won't be affected by that. And nice to hear the gentleman was agreeable to QSY, so thank you for that. Stan, appreciate you being there, even though I don't think you're probably hearing me. And then Ron got in there along with Sam, so good to hear you gentlemen. Paving the way for others to show up here on 7195, have a net and frequency to enjoy. All right, so once again, here is Whiskey 4, Oscar Victor Tango. I'll be your net control this afternoon for this net, which is a TenTec Legacy Net. We celebrate the 46 years of the TenTec company that actually made radios. That was 1968 to 2014. In Sevierville, Tennessee, TenTec, abbreviation for Tennessee Technologies. I'm on my TenTec Paragon, purchased from the factory in 1988, and I think it's doing better than I am, aging well. We have a companion net to this one on 80 meters. That's 3927, 3.927, and that starts at 6 a.m. bright and early Saturday morning Eastern time. We run that till about 9:30 with a break in the middle for a National Traffic System net. And we have a website. All are encouraged, if not already, to come join us. If you go to the website groups.io, that's groups.io, and that's a watering hole for a lot of different nets that hang out there. So you got to find our place on groups.io, and you do that by entering in the search box on the main screen there, TenTec, all one word, no spaces, and it is plural, TenTec Legacy Net. And have a look around. At the bottom of the page, there's a link to click for apply for membership to the group, and yours truly will be pleased to get you all fixed up. If you have any trouble finding it, just go to my QRZ page, send me a message, and I will send you a personal invitation. If I ever get famous one day, you can frame that. Yeah, don't hold your breath. But I will get you an invitation out. All right, there's a little bit of business there. So as we start all of our nets and net segments, a CQ call for any emergency, priority, or time value traffic, call now.
Hey, Mark, I'm hearing you well up here at WA4RDZ. I'm probably going to step out and go grab a bite of lunch here.
Yeah, can somebody relay? I heard Stan in there. I didn't copy what he said.
He's going to go grab a bite of lunch, he said. And do you want to list the 4 people that checked in on the pre-net?
Okay, he's going to go get a bite of lunch, then you were doubling there with somebody. I copied you, JJ. Who else had a comment? Okay, and Tom, I heard you. Yeah, the signals are a little bit light today, so we'll get all the relay help we can. Thanks for helping out. All right, any DX stations on frequency, any stations outside the contiguous 48 states, call now. All right, next up, CQ call for any QRP or mobile stations. QRP or mobile stations, you're up. Call now. Full call sign, phonetically, please. Go ahead.
India Mike Alpha Mobile.
Okay, any relays for QRP or mobile stations, call now.
There was another station in there.
All right, QRP or mobile station, try again.
Kilo Delta 4, India Mike Alpha. India Mike Alpha. Yeah, give the call. Give the call several times over.
Yeah, that's it. Kilo Delta 4, India Mike Alpha. That's Mark. He's mobile out in South Dakota, and I'm not sure what rig he's on. So if y'all can collect, Ron, go ahead if you would make the call to Mark. He's usually on his Delta 2, but I don't think he uses that mobile. But that is Kilo Delta 4, India Mike Alpha, mobile, South Dakota. Back to you, Ron.
Yeah, Roger. Kilo Delta 4, India Mike Alpha. Give it again and tell us what rig you're on, over. All right, Kilo Delta 4, India Mike Alpha, CD4IM8. I am 50 miles west of Sioux Falls, South Dakota. And I am talking on an ICOM 706 Mark IIG. ICOM 706 Mark IIG into Tar Heel 300. Okay, I got 50 miles left of Sioux Falls, I believe he said. But I did not copy the rig. I didn't copy the rig. Give me that again, over. 706 Mark IIG.
ICOM 706 Mark IIG, very good. That is a great contact, a super relay. Ron, if you would let Mark know he is in the log, and safe travel. Thank you.
Roger, Mark, you're in the log. KD4IMA, you're in the log. 59 Fox, everything is back to OVP. Hey, thanks for the relay, KD4IMA.
All right, Mark, you got it done, buddy. He sent me an email before the net. So how about that? Good contact from South Dakota Mobile. Thanks again for the relay, Ron. W9PT. All right, any more mobile or QRP stations wishing to check in? Full call sign, please. Call now. All right, next up, we're going to add an announcement section to our net preamble, and this morning we're going to talk about CWNet. So we've been talking about that for a while. March 7th is going to be the magic date. I trust you're all getting your the rust off of your fist, which I need to do still. But we've got 2 stations on frequency that have stepped up and have volunteered quite a bit of time to get this all figured out, and very grateful for the volunteering stepping up here. And I'm going to let them talk. So with no further ado, let me turn it over to JJ, and JJ and Keith, I believe, are both on frequency. So Whiskey Alpha 3, November Zulu Romeo. JJ, go ahead and make your comments, and then pass it to Keith. And go ahead and make this your check-in. So any other comments you want to make? The con is yours. Over to you, JJ.
Okay, Mark. If you don't mind, Keith and I just spoke on the phone twice. Since he's going to start the net at a slow speed, and I'm going to be the fast speed, we both decided that he would make his oration first, if that's acceptable to you, sir.
Oh yeah, you'll find I'm very easy. When you're net control, you're in control of the net. So, you guys figure it out, which I know you've already done. So just run with it and have a big ball of fun. Roger?
Keith, go ahead.
He's probably not hearing me.
MZR, this is Kilo Alpha 4 Juliet Alpha Hotel. My name's Keith. Kilo Echo India Tango Hotel. I'm located in Kernersville, North Carolina, 25 miles from Mark. We will be starting the CW TenTec Net on March the 7th at noon Eastern Time. And the frequency will be 7.060. 7.060, and we'll have a backup frequency of 7.050. 7.050. I will be running the slow net from noon to 1 o'clock Eastern Time. I'll be transmitting on CW at about 5 to 7 words a minute. Look forward to several people checking in with us. And we're not going to get real heavily involved with Q signals, but we'll need to draw a couple, and the most important would be QNI. Quebec, Nancy, India, QNI. That means to check in. So when you hear QNI on CW, just go ahead and put out your call sign, and we'll try to pick you up. Look forward to having a bunch of people, and I'm going to run noon to 1 o'clock, and then JJ's going to start from 1 o'clock and run to 2 o'clock. And he'll be running a little faster speed. Look forward to hearing everyone. Back to you, JJ, WA3NR, KA4JA.
Okay, thank you, Keith. KA4JA, WA3NZR. I will be running the second hour, following behind Keith. He will be running 5 to 7 words per minute, and I will stick around a speed limit between 10 and 12 words a minute. And whoever checks in on either net may check in at any speed, but we're going to ask that you do not, at this point, exceed 15 words a minute. So we get started, everybody gets situated and used to the protocols that we use. And keeping in mind that today's world of amateur radio operators, some do not work paid at all, and some are going to be checking in or trying to check in that are not as good as others. So we have to be mindful of all that and consider it. So both Keith and I will maintain a constant, steady speed, irregardless of the speed of the station that's going to be checking in. And in terms of my section, my portion of the second hour, I'm going to ask the check-ins to the most convenient way to do it would be to have a copy of the QNE net signal laying in front of you, like Keith said. We're not going to get carried away with the net signals. However, you have to understand we are not using voice where you can see a lot in a short period of time. At these slow speeds, it takes a while to get your point across, so that is the point of the Q signal for net message. So there are a few that you need to be well versed with. Like Keith said, QNI, which means check in. QNZ, zebra. That means zero beat your signal with the net control station so that we don't have stations all over the place and we have to be trying to follow people with an RIT control. Everybody's on the same frequency, so I will be asking people for QNZ. And QNE means standby. So the standby, all net stations standby, all net stations copy, QNC, those are just the main ones. So if you have a copy of those beside you, there won't be any issues with that. So having said that, we're going to both be looking for check-ins from anywhere by anybody, and we don't want anybody to feel intimidated because you're really rusty on your code. If you have an inkling to check in, please do so. We're not looking for because you're really rusty on irregardless of your code. So remember that. Everybody is welcome from anywhere. And with that, that's all I have to say. Was I doubling with somebody?
Kilo Echo 8 Delta Echo Juliet.
Okay. I'm assuming you're checking in. But that's all I have to say, Mark. So pick it up and go with it. W4OVT, WA3NZR. Hope to see everybody next Sunday, March the 7th, on 7.060 between 12 noon and 1400 Eastern Time. Over to you, Mark.
All right, very good. That's very well planned and communicated, and just a major step forward here on the TenTec Legacy Net. I captured all that information, and we'll include it in today's log report. And as I mentioned at the top of the net, you can see a copy of that. It'll be sent to your inbox. But to become a member, if you're not a member of our website, head out to groups.io and look up TenTec Legacy Net. And there's a place at the bottom of that homepage to become a member. So click that link at the bottom there of the page, and I'll get you approved, and you'll automatically receive a copy of the log report containing a recap of all that information. So a big hip-hip huzzah to JJ and Keith for all the planning and stepping up to make the TenTec Legacy CWNet a reality. As many of you know, TenTec produced several CW-only radios. So the CW was a big part of their innovation and production focus. So I look forward to hearing everybody March 7th, starting at noon there with the SlowNet, followed at 1 o'clock with a little bit faster speed there. So JJ, Keith, thank you both very much. All right. Let's go ahead. We've got quite a list already started here, and I'm going to, let's see, Stan, I think, is getting a sandwich. So let's get started on the list here, get my highlighter going there, and out to Indiana we go to Ron, Whiskey 9, Papa Tango on the Orion. Ron, good afternoon.
Roger. Mark, good afternoon to you from Whiskey 9, Papa Tango. You're sounding good here. Very good copy on you and the other stations from North Carolina. So, glad to be of assistance. I'm not going to stick around here too much longer this afternoon. My wife is home from the hospital. Appreciate all the prayers. And thanks again for running that part. So back to you, 73 from Whiskey 9, Papa Tango.
Okay, well, glad to hear that update. Hope that all continues to improve. And Ron, thank you for all that you do, contributing to the success of the net. It does not go unnoticed. So just really grateful for you and everyone that contributes, the volunteers. It all, the saying, many hands make light work. So thank you. All right, that's Ron, Whiskey 9, Papa Tango, Decatur, Indiana, on the Orion. And let me go back up the list here. There we go. All right, we're going to move down to Dennis, Edders, Pennsylvania, Kilo Bravo 3, Bravo Hotel Charlie, on the TenTec Eagle. Dennis, good afternoon. on you there. So, yeah, it's time to dust off the paddles and get the fifth working there. So, I'll probably be the guy that you're trying to figure out if it's a dead or a dom. But anyway, it'll be fun. I'm looking forward to getting back into CW, and so we'll be listening for you. All right, Dennis, thanks for your one of our regular check-ins there on the TenTec Eagle. Kilo Bravo 3, Bravo Hotel Charlie from W4OVT 73. All right, let's go out to Indiana and say good afternoon to Sam, Kilo Alpha 9 Foxtrot Tango Mike Holton, Indiana on the Jupiter. Sam, good afternoon.
Good afternoon, Mark, and everybody else. Pretty good signals. Actually, I think 40 meters has been junky the last few days, but and I think, and you're right, I am on the Jupiter. 58 blazing degrees. The yard is soaking, and and it's overcast. So yeah, that's the weather forecast all in one. I was going to make a comment. You know, when you come up about the TenTec and Tennessee Technologies, I remember in the QST one of their ads on the page, and it had it as Tennessee Technology before they kind of went strictly to TenTec. So, of course, that's been many, many years ago. Kind of wish I had that copy of QST that I've seen it in, but I do remember them actually saying that in print. So with that, like I say, you got a list going today, so apparently no one else has got anything to do. Back to net control. Have a good one, Mark. W4OVT K9FTM.
All right, Sam, very good. Always a pleasure getting you in here and hearing that chuckle. That really makes me chuckle, as you can hear. All right, on the Jupiter, well heard. Yeah, the band, maybe it's going to surprise me. I didn't think we were going to have much to work with, but you're well heard. All right, have a great rest of your Sunday, and hang around if you can, and you're in a great spot for relay. For those that are on frequency, I meant to say this earlier, NetLogger is our preferred method of check-in. It's a free download if you've got Windows 7 or above, a Mac or Linux, and that's where we've got 29 stations currently listed. And once we work the NetLogger list, we'll put a CQ call out. I did hear a Kilo Echo 8 station, and got you on the list. I believe that was Chris. But yeah, we want to work the NetLogger list first, and then we'll get to a CQ call. Time permitting, and we usually do. It's just later in the net. All right, let's try to get Wayne in here. He said he had a high noise level down in Palm Bay, Florida. Whiskey 3, Yankee November Echo. Wayne, any copy? Good afternoon. Okay, I guess the noise has got him covered up down there. All right, let's go down to David. Middleton, Massachusetts, November 1. Lima, Quebec, N1LQ. David, good afternoon.
Good afternoon, Mark. W4OVT and the net from November 1, Lima, Quebec, up in Middleton, Massachusetts, where it is 43 degrees and cloudy today, but we've had a stretch of milder weather. I wouldn't call it warm, but it's not the deep freeze we've been in. So nice to hear you. You're coming through with me quite well. We're running my favorite all-time rig of any kind. We're running a Corsair 2 barefoot with the TenTec outboard processor with about 6 or 8 dB of processing to an end-fed 75-foot long wire made by LNR. So that's the story. Now just to relay something to you. After the net last week, my Corsair 2 started acting fluky. and I thought I had a real problem. Well, it turns out one of the many cables that have those little white connectors that slip over the 2 or 3 prongs had come loose. So I would recommend anybody who has an intermittent to check those connections from time to time and perhaps put a very tiny drop of deoxit on the pins. I did that and everything's back to normal. So I had a little scare there, Mark, but all turned out well. So I hope you copy, and it's always good to be with you on the net. W4OVT from N1LQ.
All right, very good. Corsair 2 is sounding good. Glad you got over that anxiety. No complaints. Good audio, nice signal. So thanks for coming back and joining us there out of Middleton, Massachusetts there on a truly vintage TenTec radio. That's probably my favorite looking TenTec ever made there, the Corsair. All right, it's November 1, Lima, Quebec. David, 7-3.
Okay, Mark. Thank you again, and those are my feelings as well. The thing I like about this radio is that most of the functions are single-function knobs and switches, and no menus to confuse my ancient old brain. W4OVT N1LQ, thanks again. We'll see you in a bit.
All right. We'll look for you next weekend there. So thanks again for bringing a Corsair to the net. All right, Sunny Point, New York. Let's hear from an Orion with Tom behind the mic. Alpha Kilo 2 Golf, W4OVT. Tom, good afternoon.
Good afternoon, Mark. W4OVT, Alpha Kilo 2 Golf on the Orion with Hercules. But last 15 minutes or so, Mark, you've been soaking up. It's now 5 or 6 up to 41 degrees. The good thing I can think of was about 2 weeks ago when I was soaking up. I was seeing stars doing my back to me. I realized today I assembled it incorrectly. I was never able to use it. I reassembled it today. And lo and behold, it works. So I feel like the circuit's going like an idiot, and I feel like a genius. So I think it's going to help me. W4OVT, AKTG.
Okay, Tom, very good. I'll just type you a message. The B is buzzing again on your signal, unfortunately. But it's working, and I was able to hear you. Not sure what you got going on there, but maybe you can troubleshoot it. All right, that's Alpha Kilo 2 Golf, Tom on his Orion with the bees buzzing. Good luck figuring that out. If you want to recheck back in, just send me a note in the blue screen, and we'll let you test out, see if you've remedied the issue. All right, 7-3, Tom. Always a pleasure. AK2G, W4OVT.
Okay, 73 is AK2G Beverly. I'll be listening.
Okay, it was gone there. Not sure if you switched the Hercules off, but anyway. All right, let's go to Winona Lake, Indiana, to a Orion 2. Say good afternoon to Jim. November 7, Golf at Victor, W4OVT. Jim, good afternoon. Just a light copy on you today, unfortunately, but I got you on the log, and appreciate you checking in with us there on the Orion 2 out of Winona Lake, Indiana. So you're our first victim of not a great band with a lot of noise, but I think you're hearing me. So anyway, appreciate you returning back to check in with us, and wishing you a good Sunday afternoon there on the Orion 2. November 7, Golf, Victor from W4OVT. 7-3, Jim. that'll move us to Milan, Indiana, Kilo Charlie 9, Hotel Yankee Lima, to Jerry, who has a perfect record of check-ins on the 40-meter net and the companion net on 80 meters on Saturday morning. So always a pleasure to welcome Jerry aboard. KC9HYL, W4OBT. Good afternoon, Jerry.
W4OBT, KC9HYL. Good afternoon, Mark, and everyone on the net. Seems like the band may be getting a little bit better. Weather's definitely getting better here. We got about 57 degrees and a little over an inch of rain this morning and cleared up, so we're headed in the right direction. Playing the Jupiter today, and I hope the net goes well for you. Over.
Okay, yeah, very good. Well, yeah, we could use a little bit better conditions here, but you're booming in here, so if everybody sounded like you, there'd be no issues. So, as always, good to have you on board, and appreciate your support of both nets. And not sure how your fifth is, but you can start a new record going there on the CW net coming up on March 7th. And once again, I'll recap all that information that JJ and Keith gave at the start of the net and today's log report. If anybody cannot navigate to the website or didn't catch that information, just send me an email at my QRZ page, and I will reciprocate that. All right, let's get Maurice in here. In Chunchula, I think that's how you say it, Alabama, Kilo 4, Sierra Kilo. Maurice, good afternoon. Don't have a direct copy on you, Maurice, if you're in there. Let's see if we can get a relay to pick you up. Kilo 4, Sierra Kilo. Maurice, go ahead and come back with your call sign. And anybody that can relay, just say relay, and I'll recognize you. Go ahead. Anybody can relay number 12 on the left there, Kilo 4, Sierra Kilo. Anybody have a copy on Maurice? All right, Maurice, if you could jump out to the chat window there, it's window, blue tab at the top of your screen, and let me know what radio you're typing on, and I'll get you buttoned up on the log there. I'm sorry we couldn't make it work direct or relay, but thanks for visiting with us today. Kilo 4, Sierra Kilo in Alabama from W4OBT. All right, let's go out to WestMittenRadioFiend. Good afternoon to Greg, Kilo Charlie 8, Hotel X-Ray Oscar. Greg, good afternoon. Yikes, don't usually have trouble hearing Greg unless he's on a CTX-10 QRP radio. Anybody have a copy on number 13? Kilo Charlie 8, Hotel X-Ray Oscar that can relay, call now.
I think I can get him.
Awesome, go ahead, Sam.
KC8, Hotel X-Ray Oscar from K9FTM. Going to relay for net control. Go ahead. Okay, Greg, that was a good copy all the way around. Nice signal. Real short one. You say you're streaming that on YouTube right now? Okay, yeah, I wanted to get that straight because I was going to relay that in, and perhaps some of the stations online will want to listen that way. So, thanks for checking again. Like I said, I had a good signal, good copy, nice audio. So, Mark, I don't know if how much you got of that, but he's on his Orion 2 today, and Greg's on his Orion 2. And he, for the listeners out there, he is live streaming. He's live streaming the net on his YouTube page, and I think he said the link is on the almost instant message page. So if anyone's interested, go back on the page and look the link up and listen in. W4OVT, net control, K9FTM.
Alright, cool. Alright, yeah, let me scroll back up here to see. We had a busy chat session there for a while. There it is. Alright, I'm going to copy and paste that again at the bottom of where we are with chat, so everybody can find it easily. And then I'm going to also respond to Winston's comment. Okay, so there's the link freshly. Greg beat you to it. Winston, you can go up into the setup at the top of the NetLogger screen. And let's see, is this where it is? Setup? No, I'm sorry. It's under Edit. If you go to Edit and drag down to the AIM window, and that'll open up a box to the right where you can control the Instant Messenger font and input font. So play around with those, and it sounds like somehow those settings got scrambled. So somewhat within that function, you should be able to see what you're typing in the Instant Messenger there. So it's under the Edit drop down at the top of your screen there. You know, where you got NetLogger, File, View, Edit, and then go down from Edit to AIM window and play around with the font settings there. Let's see if that doesn't fix you up. All right, Sam, thanks for the relay for Greg, and Greg just commissioned his new Orion 2 to him. Greg, sorry we couldn't make it work direct. I just didn't have you on SDR either. That's really weird. But it's the band that we have to work with. All right, let's get Eddie in here, Annapolis, Maryland, Whiskey 3 Echo Tango Bravo. Eddie, good afternoon. Sam, do you have a copy on Eddie?
Very light. I know he's in Maryland, but that was about it.
Okay, thank you. Anybody got a good copy on number 14 on the list, Whiskey 3 Echo Tango Bravo? That's Eddie looking for a relay. Nothing heard in PA.
Fading out on me here. Comes in, and I get real close.
Okay, I believe that was Ron. So Ron, I think you said nothing heard, Roger?
Whiskey 3, Victor Romeo X-ray, Don. Nothing heard in PA.
He's talking right now.
Okay, yeah, I have no copy on Eddie, direct or SDR. Anybody out there that has a copy on Eddie that can relay, call now?
He was Mark N1L2. I could hear him very weak. He was talking while everyone was talking, so I'm not sure what he was saying. Would you like me to ask him to repeat?
Delta Echo Deco. Delta. November 2, Delta Echo Delta Eddie, yes.
Yeah, there's some doubling and tripling going on. Sam's got it right now. Are you still hearing Eddie?
No, I was hearing a couple other stations trying to get to him, but not Eddie. So he said he was experiencing some fading in and out, and I think he took a big fade, and I haven't heard him pop up yet again.
Mark, there's another Q-cell going on underneath us.
It's from Europe.
Okay, all right. Well, thanks for trying. Yeah, the frequency's in use. If there's another QSO out there, appreciate cooperation. Thank you. All right, Eddie, I assume you're on your TS440. Just type me a message in the blue screen and let me know if that's what you're on today. Thanks for the relay effort. All right, let's get on to Don in Jim Thorpe, Pennsylvania. Whiskey 3, Victor Romeo X-Ray on the TS590SG. Don, good afternoon.
Good to hear you. Whiskey 3, Victor Romeo X-Ray in the Green Pocono Mountains, Pennsylvania. I just hope it doesn't turn to snow. We don't see that anymore. It's still up past my knees. Thank you. Anyway, Mark, great to hear you. Great job with the net as always yesterday and so far today. For those of you in the net that can hear me, Mark was my first HF contact back in the early summer of last year, and I will always remember that. Before I even knew what a net was, so I will continue to support you. Let me know. Anyway, Mark, you got a long list. I don't want to tie up the train. So I can be clear that Whiskey 4, Oscar Victor Tango, this is Whiskey 3.
All right, Don, I appreciate you being in here this afternoon. Yeah, it's a long list, and glad that you are part of it. So thanks for your check-in there out of Jim Thorpe, Pennsylvania on the Kenwood TS590SG. And 7-3, that's Whiskey 3, Victor Romeo X-Ray from W4OVT. 7-3, Don.
73, Mark.
All right, let's go to Callahan, Florida. Let James get us warmed up here. November 1, Bravo Juliet Hotel, N1BJH, W4OBT calling. Good afternoon, James. Yeah, a little bit light, but I've got you in there. What radio are you talking on? Give that to me 2 times, please. The radio you're using. Over. Okay. Yeah, I heard you come back. I need a relay on the radio type. Relay call now. Okay, I'm hearing you say Heath, like Heathkit. Roger? Oh, okay, Eagle, gotcha. All right. TenTec Eagle, not to be confused with the Heathkit. All right. Very good. Got you all buttoned up on the log, James. And got a pretty good copy on you. Just, a lot of noise. Thanks for getting in today here on the TenTec Legacy Net here on 40 meters. November 1, Bravo Juliet Hotel down in Callahan, Florida on the TenTec Eagle. 7-3, James. All right, appreciate you. All right, and let's see. We already got to hear from Keith with a great update on the upcoming CW net. And again, I'll be recapping that in today's log net report. All right, let's go to Leon, Elizabethtown, Pennsylvania, Kilo Charlie 3, Quebec X-ray, Oscar, KC3QXO. Leon, good afternoon. All right, Quebec X-ray, Oscar. Leon, you're up. Anybody here, Leon, that can relay, call now.
Not a peep.
Okay, I heard somebody say something, but it wasn't legible. Say again. All right, nothing heard on Leon. Leon, if you can jump there on the AIM Instant Messenger chat window, just click on the AIM window blue tab at the top of your screen. Let me know what radio you're using, and I'll get you buttoned up on the log there. All right, let's go to Carrollton, Georgia. Let's say good afternoon to Winston. Kilo 4, Charlie, Whiskey, Quebec, K4CW2. Good afternoon, Winston.
Good afternoon, Mark, and everyone on the net. This is K4CW2, Winston in Carrollton, Georgia. Beautiful sunshine, about 55 degrees here. And on my green Jupiter today, Whiskey, my Jupiter. I tried everything on it, so I think it just must be my computer.
Yeah, well, if all else fails, just I would just delete the current download that you got there, and then re-download the software, and that should fix it up. Sorry you're having the trouble with the chat spot there, but I'm seeing what you're writing, so but that should fix it up. All right, got you on the log there, Winston, on the Jupiter. Always a pleasure hearing from you. Thanks for checking in. Kilo 4, Charlie, Whiskey, Quebec. To 7-3, Winston.
7-3, Whiskey, 4CWT.
All right. Let's get Joe in here, band permitting. Brentwood, Tennessee, Kilo 4, Golf, Juliet, Bravo. Joe, good afternoon.
This is Kilo 4, Golf, Juliet, Bravo. I am on the FT480 that Steve fixed for me down in Clearwater, Florida.
Okay, Joe, give me that radio one more time, please.
Okay, it is the Yaesu FT480.
All right, got it. FT480. And what's going on over in Brentwood today?
We're getting a little rain. We're supposed to get storms, and it's about 75 degrees, and it's not doing anything right now. Over.
Yeah, we're supposed to be up in the mid-70s, heading up towards 80 today, and we got a thick deck of clouds, and it's about to bust my forecast. I don't like that. But it is mild, though, and we'll take it. So, all right, well, thanks for joining us today out of Brentwood on the Yaesu FT480. As Joe is proving, you do not have to have a TenTec transmitter to join us. So glad to have you on board, Joe. Have a great rest of your Sunday. It's Kilo 4, Juliet Bravo, night signal coming across. Sorry, Joe. All right, West Columbia, South Carolina, we go to Dave. Kilo Romeo 4, Hotel. I'm guessing on his TS890S. And Dave, good Sunday afternoon.
Yeah, hey Mark, W4OVT and everyone else. Not a real good copy day, Mark. I'm getting you on the SDR.
I'm probably too close to Dave.
But nothing at all on direct, and most everyone is not coming in good here. At least
pretty sure he's on his
direct.
TS890S.
I don't know what Sam is doing.
Let me fix that.
He made with,
and that's Dave. Kilo Romeo 4, Hotel. If you would, Sam.
I'm real curious as to his setup, his condition. It sounded fantastic. Well, anyway, had a good week, but I did get my first
I'll get him.
Friday, Mark, and I had a reaction. Friday night, I started developing chills and a very bad stomachache. And that went on through the night, and yesterday was much better. Today I feel maybe 80%. I'm thinking by tomorrow it'll be all over. So I guess my immune system is working good. Maybe a little too good high for the first shot. I'm kind of concerned about number 2 now, considering I did have that reaction to the first one. But anyway, all's good. 82, kind of cloudy here, looking for rain. And a little bit cooler next week.
I got him on SDR, Sam.
Good to hear you.
So I got him. Thank you.
SDR to hear you. W4OVT, KR4HH.
Okay, Mark.
Okay, Dave. Very good. Yeah, I was just letting Sam know. He was going to relay you in, but I was able to hear you fine on the SDR site there. So. All right, fine business. Always a pleasure hearing from you there on the fine Kenwood TS890S out of West Columbia, South Carolina. Thanks for checking in today, and have a great rest of your Sunday. It's Kilo Romeo 4, Hotel, 7-3, Dave.
Okay, 7-3, Mark. Have a great week. KR4HH clear.
And Dave, you got a good, strong signal here also.
I guess we have a pipeline, Sam. I don't know what it is.
But it works. And I think you'll be okay on the second shot. I had mine Wednesday and no problem.
Okay, good deal. Yeah, I've got a ways to go for that. But I was a little surprised with the reaction. The chills were not too fun, but it was just one night. Anyway, catch you later, Sam. K9FTM. KR4HH, back to net.
7-3, Dave. Sorry, Mark. Go ahead.
No problem. Thanks for being there in case I needed the relay. Yeah, we're just too close to copy direct. All right, let's go down to Evanston, New York, to get Scott in here. Kilo Bravo 2, Juliet Echo Delta, KB2, JED. Scott, good afternoon. Anybody can relay Kilo Bravo 2, Juliet Echo Delta. Need his radio site, please.
relay, Mark.
Okay, yeah, I got it. I heard it. Thank you, Sam. All right, Scott, got you on the Kenwood TS-140, and I appreciate your check-in today. Have a good rest of your Sunday. That's Kilo Bravo 2, Juliet Echo Delta. Scott 73 from W4OVT. All right, very good. And thanks for being there for relay, Sam. All right, 7-3, Scott. Let's go out to Chesterfield, Michigan. Let's see if we can get Ken in here. Whiskey 8, Kilo Echo Golf. That's what we need for the group is a keg. W8KEG. Ken, good afternoon. Boy, the band is really not cooperating here. No copy direct or STR. Sam, do you have a copy on Whiskey 8 Kilo Echo Golf? If not, if you can make the call, please. Over.
No, I sure didn't hear a thing, and when you said what you needed was a K, I thought you meant Chesterfield. Of course, maybe some folks don't know what a Chesterfield was, but yeah, we'll make a call. W8KEG, W8KEG from K9FTM. Do you copy? W8KEG from K9FTM. I'll copy, Keith. Or actually, I think it's Ken, so. But I didn't hear a thing.
Okay, yeah, he's not on the on-deck circle, so we'll mark him as out. Well, Sam, while you got it, number 25 there, Norman, KK4 VCH on his Icon 706 Mark II-G. Thomasville, North Carolina, a dear friend, if you would wave a hand to Norman and tell him I said have a good afternoon, please. Over.
Roger, roger, we can do. KK4VCH, KK4VCH, Norm from K9FTM. How copy?
Yeah, got a good copy on the KK4 Victor Charlie Hotel back to you. You sound good down here. You 5'9". I can just barely hear Mark over in Greensboro, but anyway, I appreciate him getting you relay me in there. Over. I ain't got a copy on me up there. Over.
Oh, Norm, you're doing a good job. Good job. You're 10 over. 10 to 12 over, so you're bumping the meter. You know, we got one of those stupid bar things, but you're sounding good. A nice clear voice and low noise, so no problem. So yeah, Mark wanted to say howdy howdy. He didn't think he could hear you because you're probably a little bit too close, but he wanted to be sure he got you in there. Go ahead.
Yeah, roger, roger on that. Yeah, I appreciate Mark Williams. He runs a good net over there. I really thank the Lord, Mark, and everything. Hope you're feeling good over there today, too, Mark. Hope your health's getting a little bit better and you're back and all from that operation. But anyway, yeah, you got a good signal in down in Thomasville. I tell you what, nice signal coming out. Yeah, I'm on this Icon 706 Mark II-G here, and got that Carolina wind all center picked up about 38 feet. So with 100 watts, that's all I got down here. Over.
Well, Norm, it's playing real well with you for 100 watt in Wyndham. We're on a vertical and we're bumping about a kW. So apparently my amp isn't helping up all that great. Like I said, you're 10 over, 12 over, so you got a good setup, Norm. Go ahead.
Well, I appreciate that, brother. Yeah, you sound great. Mark always sounds, now on the 80 meter, 75, 80 meters net, I can check in him on them. I don't have no problem. He says I'm loud and clear over in Greensboro. But there's a whole lot of difference between 75 and 40 meter there. Over.
Oh yeah, the two bands are just a different beast, and where you can work and how you work. And here on 40, I have, I suppose pipelines you'd call them, but to the Carolinas, the Virginia, Carolina down to Georgia. That seems like where this station favors the best. So that's where I do all my talking. So, I'm glad I got that area, so no problem. So, any other thing to pass on for the net, Norm?
No, I appreciate you getting me in there. 73, tell Mark 73, and I'll catch him later. And you too. 73, KK4VH, I'll be clear. Over.
Roger, Norm. Like I say, good check-in. KK4VHH, I'll get that right, but from K9FTM, and back to you, Mark, the net control, W4OVT.
All right, very good. I appreciate that relay, and I was able to hear Norman on the SDR there, but I doubt he could hear me, so thank you, Sam. And got Norman button up here on the log. All right, let's go Dayton, Ohio. See if we can get Gary in here. Kilo Delta 8, Sierra Alpha Victor, KD8 SAV from W4OVT. Gary, how copy?
Roger, KD8 SAV. I copy you fine. You're about S9 almost. You're one of the few I can. I wasn't able to hear most of the contacts. I'm here on an ICOM 756 but I've got a classic TenTec I love for CW, which is my Triton 4, and I really like it better on CW than this because I can get break-in, and it's really nice to hear what's in between the characters. Love that little radio, but I couldn't hook it up right now because it's not even close to being hooked up yet. So yeah, I was just shooting across the band and heard this on here, and I've also got it on my net logger. I saw it on there when I was looking for a 20-meter net. I'll say hi to anyone that can hear Dayton, Ohio here, and I'll go back to the net and just listen a little bit more. KD8SAV, back to the net.
All right, Gary, very good. Thanks for your check-in today, and let me just confirm, you're on ICOM 756, the 756, Roger?
Roger, the 756 Pro 2, over.
Okay, one more time, please.
The 756 Pro 2, over.
Okay, 756 Pro 2, very good. All right, very good. Yeah, I've got a good copy on it, just my noise level is really high today, but I've been using SDR, but no copy there, but I got about a 5.7 copy on here. All right, ICOM 756 Pro 2 it is. Kilo Delta 8, Sierra Alpha Victor from W4OVT. 73, Gary.
73.
Okay, yeah, if someone wouldn't mind sliding, I think that's up, and letting that station know if they would QSY, we would appreciate it. And thanks for doing that nicely. All right, this is Christian here from W4OVT, Delta Echo Juliet, KDH. Chris, good afternoon. well, good luck in your pursuit of a TenTec rig. A lot of people are buying the Omni 7 or the Jupiter, the Eagle, Orion to pop up. Or if you want to go a little bit further back, I'm on a Paragon, and there's Omni 6s and Corsairs, a lot to choose from there, so good luck in your search. But for today, I've got you on the Icon 7300, nice signal coming out of Ohio. Kilo Echo 8, Delta Echo Juliet.